Hello, tell me, would you like to sell more high-end products? Yeah, I guess you would like to, right? Because the more high-end products you sell, the more margin you make, and margin is the secret of the game. So you need to have low-end products, of course, to start the process, because it has been demonstrated that it's way more easier to I think it's Dan Kennedy who said that a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. Once you got them to pay for something first, then they will keep buying from you if you do it properly. So what if your clients would keep buying from you higher and higher end products? Would you like that? Wouldn't that be nice? Would you enjoy it? Would you make more money? Would you be able to prove to your wife that you are the guy that is going to crush the market, that she's going to be safe, that she's going to get what she wants? Wouldn't that be nice to show that to your wife? So, but before you can show it to her, you have to make it happen. You have to make it work. How would you do that? Because, I mean, you are not the only one doing what you are doing, right? And you know that to sell what you are doing, even though if it's a disruptive idea, you have to connect it to something from the past, because the primal brain, the decision maker in your brain, hates novelty. It hates novelty. Thinking that you have to bring a new product on the market is a rational decision from the rational brain, which is not the decision maker. Trust me, it has been scientifically demonstrated. There is even a guy who got a Nobel Prize for it. He's called Daniel Kahneman. He got his Nobel Prize in economics in 2011 for having proven that again. So you have to talk to that primal brain. You have to drive the primal brain to buy more and more, to make the decision to buy more and more. And it will only make that decision if you help it to make that decision, because it's a good decision for that brain. So you are doing ethical persuasion. You are getting them to make the decision you want while they make the decision they want. That's ethical persuasion. Let me give an example. I recently needed to change my perfume, my cologne, because the one I was using was no more existing. I was really pissed off. But so I had to choose a new one, and it's very complex because there are too many products on the market. And that's another thing. If you are running an online business, the decision maker in the brain, the prime brain, hates making decisions. Rationally, you think the more products you offer, the better the thing is going to run. No, that's rational thinking. The primal brain, the decision maker, even when there are two things, it's already too much for it to run a decision. In fact, the best thing is when you see a client is to say, okay, dear sir, dear lady, this is what you want. This is what you need. They may say, oh yeah, I prefer it red. No worries, I give it to you in red. But you shouldn't come saying, I have it black, I have it red, I have it blue, I have it yellow. No, you're confusing the brain. Look at the colors of the cars. Most people take their car white, eventually red, eventually black, because they don't want to decide. It's too complex. So back to my example. I'm there going to select the colonia. So I know some very good websites where you can get it for 50%, 70% cheaper. Cool. But I still need to select that colonia, and you cannot do it on the web. Yeah, 40% of the people select their perfume, their colonia, based on the shape of the bottle. Sorry, I'm not that guy. I still need to smell it because my colonia is a signature for me. It's driving a message, right? So I'm going to that parfumerie, that shop close to my house, and I'm standing in front of all these products. I have no idea which one I'm going to choose. So here comes a very nice lady. Actually, she's very good looking too. That helps. Because I'm a man, you know. Don't tell that to your wife or to my wife. So yeah, I'm there and I'm explaining. I'm this type of person. I want to carry this message. And she's okay. Let you test this one, this one, this one. So she selects a few ones and says, but that may be the one working best. Which, by the way, is placing an anchor in the mind and helping the decision making. So I say, yeah, that's the right one. So I could have said, let me think about it and I will come back later. Or let me get my wife to smell it and I come back later. I didn't do that because she gave me 30 minutes of her time. So that's one of the 6 rules of influence developed by a guy called Robert Cialdini that I'm also teaching to my clients in webinars, online trainings, coaching sessions, so on and so forth. So that rule is reciprocity. When I give you something, you feel obliged to give back to me. That's why it's so important that you give a lot to your tribe. In a past video, I was talking about tribe. Your tribe members, you as a tribe leader, they expect you to give them something and they will give you back. And the reciprocity is that you give even more back than what you got. So she gave me 30 minutes of her time, and guess what? I bought the bottle of perfume from her, not on the internet. Rationally, it would have made sense that I go home and buy it on the internet because I would have gotten it for 70% cheaper. That's rational thinking. I didn't make a rational decision. I make a primal decision. I bought it from her, and the next time I need some, I will go back there because I still have that thing in my brain that says you owe her. And you want exactly the same thing for your clients. This is how it's working. You know, it's like, you have to find what's going to drive the decision. Your child is hungry. There is a big chance that it will eat the chocolate and not the spinach. The spinach, or spinach, yes. It's the same thing. If you want to get that child to eat the spinach, you have to find a way to give something so that it makes a decision to eat it back. I use that example because I was a very bad spinach. Sorry for the accent, guys. Eater when I was a child. I even spit it back in the face of a really nice lady who said to my mom that she would make me eat it. No, she lost the fight. So you have to get there. You have to understand that. And I suggest that you watch I'm putting the link down there, you watch the free webinar about ethical persuasion that I have there. It's a 1 hour long webinar. It's free. Just go there, watch it. You will learn something. You will learn the persuasion formula, which is very important for everyone because that's how you're going to drive ethical persuasion. And that's how you're going to get your clients to buy more and more from you. And you have to get that strategy to make them buy more and more from you. You have to have an entry product, and a middle product, and a high-end product, or at least or more. But you have to get them on this ladder. The concept of the ladder has been developed by a guy called Russell Brunson, by the way. So go there, get it. And again, thanks for having watched this video. If you think that it can help some of your entrepreneur friends, share it with them. Don't share all the secrets with your wife because she needs to see the results. Tangible, hard fact results. So share it, and if you want to share the webinar, share it with your friends. I'm happy with that. And again, thanks for having watched this, and see you very soon. Bye-bye.